If you're watching this video, you're ready to start working with multiple tables in SQL. And the most common way to do so is using a concept called a join. Alice Zhao here from Maven Analytics, and in this video, I'll be walking step by step through the basic join syntax within SQL. Let's start with the basics. First, if you're combining two tables, the two tables must have at least one column with matching values, and then also you get to choose how you want to join the two tables together. So this is called the join type, and you have the option of an inner, left, right, and full outer join. We'll be going through examples of all of these later in this lesson, but let's just start with basic join syntax. In this query right here, our goal is to combine the happiness scores table with the country stats table, and we can do so using a join. So the first thing we're going to do is write down the name of our first table. This here is called the left table. And then once we write down our table, the next thing we're going to do is give it an alias. So an alias is a nickname for the table. So going forward, anytime we reference this happiness scores table within this query, we're going to just use the name HS instead. Once we've stated that, the next step is to specify what type of join we want to be doing. And in this case, we're going to be doing an inner join. We'll be talking more about what that means exactly in the next slide, but for the time being, just know that this is a really common join type. After this, then you write down your right table, and that's what we're going to be combining our left table with. And again, we're going to give that right table an alias. So CS is the nickname that we're going to be calling country stats everywhere else within this query. Now, once you've specified your two tables and how you want to join them, the last thing you have to specify is exactly how you'll be joining them. And that's what happens after this on keyword. So in this situation, we're saying that the way that we want to combine these two tables is we're going to be looking at the country column in both tables. So the country column within the HS happiness scores table, as well as the country column within the CS country stats table, and whatever country names that they have in common, put those rows side by side. And with that, you can end your query with a semicolon, and that will return to you the columns from both the happiness scores table and the country stats table. Now let's walk through all this within a demo as well, so you can see what it looks like to code this up in real time within a SQL editor. So for this, we're going to be looking at two tables. First, we're going to be looking at the happiness scores table. And if I run that, you can see these are my happiness scores. So for each year and country, this is the happiness score. Also, we're going to be looking at the country stats table. So let's take a look at that. And you can see for each country here, we have the continent, population, and so on. Now let's say we wanted to view the continent data and the happiness scores data all within one output. What we can do is join our two tables together. So what I'm going to do is start a new query. And in this case, I'm going to join the happiness scores table with the country stats table. So now if I run this, you can see that this simple query works. However, I'm not being specific enough with my join type. We're going to be talking about join types more in the next lesson, but a really common one is the inner join. So I'm going to add that inner keyword here. Hey there! If you're enjoying this tutorial, just so you know, it's actually a part of my full 13-hour advanced SQL querying course at Maven Analytics. So if you want more hands-on practice and full-length lessons, check out the link in the description below. All right, now let's get back to the tutorial. All right, so again, I'm joining my happiness scores table with my country stats table, and I get this output here. Now, one problem you'll see right away is that there are a lot of duplicate values. And the reason for that is because we didn't add a join condition. So whenever we're joining two tables, we need to add an on condition as well. And that's how we specify how these two tables should join together. And if we don't include a join condition, every row will be paired with every other row, which is something we'll talk more about when we get to the cross-join video in a few lessons. But in this case, what we want to join on is this country field. So this country field is from the happiness scores table, and then over here, this country field is from the country stats table. And we want to make sure that these two country names match within each row. So to do that, I'm going to take this happiness scores table, and specifically, I'm going to call that country column, and I want that to be equal to the country stats table, again, that country column. Now, if I run that one more time, you can see here, I no longer have all those duplicate values, and the country of Afghanistan here matches with the country of Afghanistan here. Now, it's a bit hard to see all this information because we have so many columns. So let's reduce the number of columns by specifying exactly what we want to see within the select clause. So again, our goal was to return the happiness score column from the happiness scores table, as well as the continent over here from the country stats table, all within one output. So to do that, let's just specify the columns that we need. So from the happiness scores table, I am going to return the year, as well as the country, and finally the happiness score. And then from the country stats table, I want to return the country as well as the continent. And now if I run that, you can see here that my output looks a lot cleaner. I only have the columns of interest in my output here. So just to review what happened with this join here, we combine the happiness scores and country stats tables. These 3 columns are from my happiness score table, and these 2 columns are from my country stats table. And our join condition was that the countries matched for each row. So you can see the countries match here, 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 and so on. Now, typically in the output, we don't need to see both the country columns, so I'm going to remove the second one. And if I run this here, you can see now I have a single table with all the happiness scores and the continents. Now, one more thing I wanted to do with this query before we wrap up this demo is show you how you can make this look a little less wordy. So right now, I've copied this query down here, and you can see that we've repeated happiness scores again, and again. So what I'm going to do is add an alias to the happiness scores table. So going forward within this query, happiness scores is always going to be referred to as HS. And then for country stats, I'm going to call that CS. So now what I can do is wherever I see happiness scores, I'm going to replace that with HS. And then with country stats, I'm going to replace that with CS. And the same thing down here, I'm going to replace that with HS, and then this with CS. And if I run this one more time, you can see I get the exact same output. But this query down here looks a lot cleaner than this query up here. And that is your basic join demo. Remember, you want to specify what tables you're joining on and how you're joining them, as well as a join condition. In the select clause, you can specify exactly what columns you want to see within each table, and then you can add these aliases here to make your code look cleaner. If you're looking for more ways to level up your SQL skills, check out our self-paced courses, guided projects, and portfolio showcase at Maven Analytics, and create your personalized learning plan for free. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more data content just like this. See you in the next one.